Great.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another interview session with us. This is Afrin as always. We have a new member to our whole group today. So we have Joyosree Joya, who has recently got her visa granted as well yesterday. So we're going to know about her journey with us today, what she went through, what are the things that she had to go through with unwavering and the team itself. So she's a successful story, just like others. So congratulations, Joyosree Joya, on receiving your offer letter from University of Wollongong from the Sydney campus for Bachelor's of Computer Science with a major in cybersecurity with 30% scholarship. And you were recently got your visa granted on 13 July 2023. That was yesterday. So congratulations, Joya, for that.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. I can see you're already very excited about it. You should be. You should definitely be excited about this because this is your dream and it got successful. So congratulations on that. So let's start with your feelings about it, what you went through and all, and how you're feeling right now. I believe you're very excited about it. So if you'd like to share some of your journeys and how you're feeling right now, what do you think about your future and all, please do share and start with.
To be honest, I am very excited and I'm feeling like I'm on cloud 7 because I didn't expect actually that I would get my visa in this short period. And even whenever I got my visa, it was like unbelievable to me. Actually, I've got visa or not. And I'm really excited. And you can see on my face also, I'm really, really delighted as well. And my journey was really so good, and it was a little bit critical for some issues also, but actually Tanvir made my path so much easier, and it's really, really true.
That's great. So you're successful right here. So thank you for having your patience as well until the end with us to see that journey. So most of the people just leave things out at the middle or at the very beginning, but you did it. So the credit goes for you as well. So since you have talking about the cybersecurities and all, you have chosen computer science. That is a very important subject nowadays. So if you would like to tell us about your course and the program that you have chosen for your bachelor's degree, because you need to have that foundation from the very first. So can you please tell me, was that your journey or your dream to study with computer science and all? What are the things that you have chosen into consideration for this?
Okay, my intended course is Bachelor of Computer Science and major is cybersecurity. From my childhood, I was really passionate about computer, how all the features works. And actually, I wonder how computer made our life so much easier. And for this reason, I chose computer science. But for choosing cybersecurity as my major, there is some reasons as well. And it was like, I think the field of cybersecurity is really expanding, not only in abroad, but also at my home country, Bangladesh also. And the job fields and the future prospect is really blooming. And I think in future, it would be easier for me and to get my job or to get my desired positions in my future. And other than this, there is a reason for choosing cybersecurity is one of my close friends actually suffered from these cyber threats and cyber crimes, and for this reason from that incident actually I wish to pursue my bachelor to know about this field, particularly cybersecurity, and this is the main reason why I chose cybersecurity as my major.
Oh, so that's a very inspiring story there. Great. Hopefully you can be able to help other students or other people in the society, because we are all a victim of the cyber securities nowadays. And the people who are living throughout the lives itself, they need that. So that's definitely, you need to think about your future itself, and you thought about it very thoroughly. So
Yeah,
if we talk about, yeah, that's great. That's great. We are very grateful that you're here right here, taking up your time. So if you'd like to tell us a little bit about why you have chosen Australia as your study destination, what were the specific reasons? Like we already know about that Australia has a very good climate itself, and there is one of the top ranking universities, but what is the unique thing that goes for you, that why did you choose Australia as a
to be honest, initially I wasn't sure also that I should choose Australia or any other country to pursue my bachelor. But after intense research, my outcome result was Australia without any doubt, because it has globally ranked and reputed universities and wide range of courses as well. And the main thing that the scholarship I got from Australia, Wollongong universities, it was really so good, which I can't get from other countries as well. But another thing that I focus, that is weather, because the weather in Australia was really so good and so similar with Bangladesh. So I thought that I would be copable so easily, and I can cope with that weather so easily. And for this reason, I chose Australia, and it is multicultural. And it was my dream actually to pursue my bachelor's or master's, whatever, in abroad and like developed country as Australia.
Yes, definitely. You need the education from those countries for yourself to bloom in. So that's a very good job there. So yes, Australia is a very beautiful country, one of the most beautiful country in the world right now. So yes, that's your dream, and it became true. You should be excited about that. So if you talk about the university itself, like there are different universities in Australia. So Wollongong is always known for the best universities in Australia for computer science and other subjects itself. So would you like to share with other people why did you choose this university itself?
First of all, I would say that actually the environment and surroundings of Sydney actually attracted me. So I was focusing on Sydney to find some universities which actually situated in Sydney. And I found so many popular universities as well, but the rankings, the satisfaction rate, the skill development rate, all the things were top notch in University of Wollongong. But top of everything, actually, I focused on my course, and in that was cybersecurity and computer bachelor's, the subjects I needed for my future prospect or what I need to in my future. I found out all the subjects in University of Wollongong, and this was the main reason for choosing this university.
Oh, that's great. That's a very good point there. That you wanted to go with Sydney and you that. So congratulations on that again.
Yeah.
So best of luck for that, Joya. So if you want to talk about a little bit about Tanvi Pair right here, since you have been talking about with our teams what the journey you went through. So we want to know a little bit more about that. Okay? So please tell us about your journey with our team and how was Tanvi Pair's service? How did you get to know about him? What are the steps that you had to follow?
To be honest, Tanvi Bhai was like a magician for me, because my situation was like a little bit critical because of some issues, but Tanvi Bhai made my path so easier. Even whenever I went through some breakdown or depression, I used to message Tanvi Bhai, and he motivated me so well. And whenever I used to talk with him, it was like, oh my God, I'm okay right now. And actually, Tanvi Bhaiya is like so much helpful, because whenever I used to know anything, I promptly messaged Tanvir Bhaiya. Even I didn't notice what the time is, and he promptly replied actually without taking a single minute. So me and my friends actually wonder which time actually he sleeps, because he always replied without taking a single minute. So yeah, he is way more helpful and really inspiring, because really it's good. And my journey was with this team is really so satisfied.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. So we need that mental support as well this time onwards, whenever we're going through the journeys itself, getting the offer letters, going with the visas. There are a lot of things that we need to go through, all the steps and all. So yes, thank you, Tanvir, from us as well for taking care of the people like us throughout the journeys itself. So that's great to hear from you. So if you'd like to take about the whole experience and overall experience, are you satisfied and are you happy with the service that were provided by our team?
Definitely, without any doubt, because actually I started my journey from on approximately 2021, and that time I applied on several universities. Even I have got offer letter too by Tanvir Bhaiya. But in that time my condition wasn't actually in my side, and that's why I couldn't able to continue. And after 1 year, in the end of 2022, I again contacted with Tanvir Bhaiya, and his behavior his behavior was the same as he was, and actually it was a good gesture for me as well. And then I started my journey, and it has also some ups and downs, but actually now I am like on cloud seven after
I'm really
getting my
thrilled
visa.
to get to
And
it
Tanvir Bhai
here.
is
That's
really
great.
helpful, and his behavior is really so good.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for sharing that up. Yes, whenever you're going with the team itself, you're taking help from someone. If they're helpful, then you can take the help as well, right? Or if someone is rude to you, you wouldn't take that up. So yes, that's great to share with us. Thank you so much. So if we talk about the service charges itself, like most of the people don't ask for help because someone is going to ask for the fees and all, right? So if you'd like to share with us that did our team or family have charged you any fees throughout the years? Like it's been long enough. You have been with us from 2021, then you came back with 2022 as well. Did they ever charge you anything? If you'd like to share that.
No, not at all. In the 2021, it was also free of charge, and now it's also free of charge with so much inspiring things and inspiring people as well. And didn't charge anything to me.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So yes, that is true that he didn't charge anything from the very first until the end. So she came back after the hurdles itself. So that's great, girl. Your dream came true just because you went through all the steps itself for yourself and you are there. So it doesn't matter if it takes 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, your dreams are coming true. That's great from our team as well. So if you would like to tell us, how did you know about us, about Tanvir Bhai and all? What are the references you got? Did anybody refer you to us, or you got to know us by yourself?
Actually, when I started to plan about abroad, I used to post so many various things on various platforms as well. Even I
Oh,
used to comment on Facebook or any other social media. And meanwhile, Tanvir Bhai actually knocked me on Facebook, and in this way, I got to know Tanvir Bhaiya and this agent. I think it was my luckiest period actually that I got to know about this man and this agent as well.
oh, that's great. So you're lucky enough. We're lucky enough to have you here as well. So if you will tell us, this is your last question. You have been telling us about everything. We're very excited, and best of luck from our team as well. So if you would like to tell us that, would you recommend us to others as well, whoever need this kind of services for themselves?
Definitely, no doubt, as it has no service charge. Even I actually, to be honest, some people think that we should not go some agent who works on online. But my matter was really so good, and my experience was so good of though it was online, and I think it was really helpful as I didn't need to pay anything. Even I didn't need to go somewhere to contact with them or communicate with Tanvir Bhaiya as well. So it was like so good experience, and I would recommend everyone who actually want to pursue their bachelor's or master's or further studies abroad, they should come in this agent, or if they get any person like Tanvir Bhaiya, I would say they are very lucky as me.
Huh? Hopefully they're gonna take the right decision for themselves as well, just like that. So thank you, Joe. Thank you for taking your time with us. If you're gonna conclude right here, before that, Anup has gonna share a little bit of his journey with you. So I ask you right here that how much are you gonna rate us and the services that we were providing, and from Tanvir Bhai as well, out of a scale of 10, what would you recommend to us?
As
So
it's a system to rate 5 star, but if I get a chance, I would increase it without any doubt.
that's great. That's great. Thank you so much. Subha, another full score for you. So more
Yeah,
than the full score if possible. So thank you. Thank you, Joya. So Tanvir is right here. He has been sitting right there listening to your journeys itself. He has been happy for you. So if you would like to ask Tanvir right here, Bhai, thank you so much for your time here. If you'd like to share a little bit about the journey you had with Joya throughout the last 2 years, why people get a little frustrated and then go through it, and the dreams do come true. So if you'd like to share from here.
okay, sure. Thank you for joining, Joyosree, Joya. And Afrina, again, thank you for taking this interview. And as I said earlier, that each and every cases are very unique and different. So Joya's case was also different in many ways. It was very unique um, because they came, I believe, in 2021, as she said. We tried for Victoria University back then, and it was similar program, computer, I think Bachelor of IT, if I wasn't wrong. And then for some reason, she explained me what happened, and then she started her journey at a local university in Dhaka division. So later, after a year break, she came back again with her friends. There are a few friends, like I think we are processing their applications also. One of them got uh, we applied for the visa. We are waiting for her outcome, Sahiba. And then the other one is Umi. I think she's gonna make her, the COE, those kind of formalities, and will be once that's sorted. So there is a group, like then there is another friend, I believe his name is Roman, and there are a few other people. So I've never met them actually, to be honest with you. And this entire bunch and the whole group came to me, and she actually introduced me. And then I was thinking, okay, how am I going to help these guys? Because each of them are coming from the same HCC background, but then again, they all are different in their when it comes to academic background and the financials and then other things. And they're doing different courses and things like that. And of course, everyone has different, um, the circumstances, I would say, in many ways. So she had to this, we took all these cases separately, and then I had to go through each of them in individual case by case. And then I said, okay, Joy, you do this, the other person does that. And then when they have questions, they got back to me. And then as she said, we tried to solve all of those issues one by one. So finally, she had some, like, I wouldn't say critical issues, but there were some issues that can be easily solved, and which we did, especially from her, parental, those things that you need to show to the immigration and to do the GT clearance, things like that. As long as you do things in a right way, and you will get through the process. So she did it. She was very, organized. She was very punctual and disciplined. And whenever we needed something, she provided that. And with the entire team, like her team means her other friends, and also our team from our end. So it's not only me, there are a few other people behind the scene who actually been working around the clock. There were admission team, there are GT team, there are visa team, and she probably don't know how many people are behind the scene, but probably she just saw me, and I did my best, and it was a great journey. Actually, I spoke to her parents yesterday, and also grandmother, and there was a joy. For me, it's like something that it's not that okay, you are helping someone, and they get through the journey, but then again, it's something emotional, something cultural thing that can connect human from different perspective. So definitely she will do well in the future. I believe there is a dream and to be realized. That's for her parents, grandparents, and also for the future generation for herself. So I would suggest I wouldn't say something like that. I wouldn't say okay, do this or that, but it's just something that we come from a culture that is very unique, whether it's a Bengali culture or whether it's an entire subcontinental culture. So the parents comes first, grandparents comes first, and then us and the next generation. So I believe Joya, where Joya comes from, the family where she belongs, they have a very strong family bonding, like others, and I'm sure she will keep that, and she'll look after and keep their parents, grandparents as long as they're alive, and she will make sure I mean, I don't know how to say that, that she should, continue the way what she has been doing to make them happy. And when they become older, you need to make sure that you look after them. It's not like, okay, you have on your own family, and then you get busy, you are in abroad, you have children, this and that, you have a great career maybe, or business or something. But then again, when your parents are elderly and they're relying on, let's say they don't have anyone back home, it's a very sad thing these days. But I'm sure all of my students, whoever I processed, their parents they're coming from a very good family, and they have a very strong bonding among their kids and children and the family members, brothers, sisters, siblings, grandparents, whoever is alive. And make sure you also do something for your own country, which is where you were born, Bangladesh, right? So you can contribute to in many ways. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Joya, pray for
Alright.
me.
Yeah. All right. That's all from my side. Yeah. I wish her
Thank
all
you
the
so much,
best,
Anushka.
and I think she will join her class very soon, in a week time.
Yes.
And initially there will be some struggle. I believe she will get through that, and I'm very confident because there are other friends that are coming from her batch, and there are other people she got to know, and she should be fine. It's just the first few weeks and maybe a few months. Everyone goes through the struggle phase, and once that's done, she'll be fine, I guess. They're very, I believe that they're very courageous, and have this ability to overcome any obstacles.
Yes,
Okay,
definitely.
Aprinapu. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Bha, for the words itself. I believe that's very important for you to understand as well. The dreams are for us, but it should be including all the family members and everything. That's the priority first. So we should not forget about our root and all, and just go for our dream. That's the thing I wanted to share with us.
Sure.
So thank you, Joya. Thank you, Joya, for taking your time with us, making it. We know that you're going to be flying very soon to Australia, but still you made some time for us to share up your journey and to go through it. So we are very thankful for that. Thank you for staying with us and making your dream come true. Thank you, Tanvibha, from us and every other students as well whose dream comes true at the end. So we're going to conclude right here with the team and all. So thank you everyone for watching it until the end.
Thank you, Apu. Thank you, Joya. And hope to see you soon. And thank you again, Aprinapu, for your time.
Thank you so much, Ma'am.
Thank you.